Stephanie Nguyen, candidate for State Assembly District 10 and current City Council member for the City of Elk Grove. So, as an executive director of a nonprofit organization that started over 40 years ago during the fall of Saigon, community activists saw as Vietnamese refugees came here and didn't have access to resources and service and didn't know how to work with that community and that population. And so the organization was formed to connect our community members, our refugees, to services and resources, but getting them an opportunity to be able to succeed here in the United States. And by that, I mean making sure that they have access to jobs, because jobs is the one way in which they'll be able to provide for their family. And in order for them to be able to be contributors to this world and for them to be able to thrive and succeed. And so anything from learning the English language to computer skills to job skills training, that's what we did. We have 3 offices currently now, one in South Sacramento, one in Oak Park, and then one in the city of Citrus Heights. But I also have a satellite office in LA as well too. Over 30 staff, and we speak over 25 different languages. All 30 staff come from a background of either refugees, homelessness, immigrants, low-income families, myself as well too. My parents came here during the fall of Saigon. English is a second language for me. We relied on all of the public assistance programs, but here I am today advocating for this exact same community to ensure that they have an opportunity to thrive. I am a council member now for the city of Elk Grove, the second largest city in the Sacramento region. We have over 38% APIs that live in the city of Elk Grove, and I was the first Asian American woman to be elected as a council member for the city of Elk Grove. My push really is around jobs and opportunities. And as a city where everybody lives in the city of Elk Grove, we didn't have access to a lot of jobs. So it's pushing many of the businesses to invest in our city and be able to give an opportunity for folks to be able to not only live, but also work in our city. We also have one of the best school districts in our city, and it's working with young people and giving them an opportunity and keeping the talent here. Because what we're seeing is that a lot of young people will go to school somewhere else and then they'll invest in a career outside of the city, and we want to make sure that there's opportunities for them here. I'm also a mother of 2 small young kids. And one of the things I found in the city of Elk Grove as I was taking my children out to eat is, as we enjoyed the outdoor eateries, there was opportunities where we had to move because there was smoking that was allowed outdoors. So I took the lead on leading this ordinance to ban outdoor smoking and have families be able to enjoy eating or having a snack outside without having that smoke blow into your way, because as you know, secondhand smoke blows in all different directions. They don't just go in one direction. And so my daughter is really proud to be able to say that, because now we can eat outside and we can enjoy the fresh air. In addition to that, during the time of the anti-Asian hate, I led a Drive Out the Hate caravan in our city and had the opportunity to be able to have many community members decorate their cars, drive up their cars, and then take a caravan through the city of Elk Grove to be able to mobilize the community and bring awareness to the fact that our Asian community is being targeted, and we need other communities to step up. And my big thing is, if you see something, say something and do something. So often as our community is being attacked, people are just walking by and they're not doing anything about it. And what we're asking is for all community members, everybody, if you see something, say something and do something about it. And that is our big push right now as we continue to see this rise in attacks against our Asian community. The things that I also failed to mention is that I'm married to a police officer in our city of Elk Grove. And I find that right now our community members are in fear of their lives. Everybody is, right? The crime rate has gone up in all cities, in all jurisdictions. And I want to be able to find a way in which we can build bridges with our public safety agencies and be able to find ways in which we can make our community safe. That's one. The other thing is, as we get out of this pandemic, everybody is going to be able to have to find a way to go back to work, but go back to work safely. And our businesses need the support. They need the support to be able to open up. They need the support to be able to hire folks. They need the support to be able to continue the business and grow their business. And then the third area is around homelessness. I think homelessness is everywhere. We see it everywhere, and we need to find a way in which we can combat that. We can tackle that. We can find resources and services, but it takes bringing us all together. My experience as the executive director of a nonprofit organization, but also my experience as a city council member are exactly what is needed to create policies that can make our communities better. And that's what I plan to do when I'm there. I need help in a sense of financial contribution, help in a sense of walking to knock on doors, hanging out and putting flyers on people's doors, just getting the word out there. It's going to take people. It's going to take the power of the people to get behind me in order for this to happen. This is going to make history for us. Right now, we do not have an Asian women Dem in the API caucus. None. Not one single one. The last one we had was in 2016. And so it's been 6 years too long. So it's time for us to have one of us, to have a woman, a Dem woman. But also for the Sacramento region, we've never had an Asian woman represent us. And so I think it's going to be history for us here as Asian Americans. And so I need all of us to make the phone calls, knock on doors, spread the word, social media, anything you can do to make this happen.